what's right, what's wrong.
Look, MP, they love you, okay? They said engagement's been through the roof since you started shouting them out, but now they just, they need a little more.
More? What you mean more?
They need a video of you talking about how you use Cognitive Vibe and how it helps you live your best life as an NBA superstar and a lifestyle influencer and marketing icon. That's it.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
No, Austin, bro. I mean, I wear the thing when I sleep sometime, and honestly, the crystals hurt my face when I turn over. But I guess it helps when I sleep a little.
That's perfect. All right, just say that. I mean, not the part about the crystals hurting your face. Let's just keep it corporate. But you got it. Come on.
Yeah.
A house for your shoes.
For my shoes.
House
yeah,
for your shoes.
I do. Okay.
There we go. Sleep well.
Look, being the #1 option is not for everyone. Other teams, they're sending their best defenders, they're sending help, they're double teaming you off the ball.
Sounds like a lot to handle.
Man, it's not just physically taxing, it's a mental grind to deal with the constant pressure and the shifting defenses and new looks.
You know what it is, MP, no excuses. So, tell us how you deal with it.
Right. So, one thing that personally helps me is this Cognitive Vibe. I've been wearing this during...
Coming up next, the Nets taking on the Clippers. For the Brooklyn Nets, a standout first half of the year has them in first place in the East. Clippers, Nets, and we'll be right back after this. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Los Angeles, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year.
I think for Los Angeles, sometimes it looks like they just want the season to end. I mean, it's been one struggle after another all year, and they're really not appearing to have any fun out there, too.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then there's Sharp, then it's MP, and it's Clowney in at the power forward position. And for the Clippers, Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Harden and Bogdanovic are the guards. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. And one of the ongoing storylines for MP this season, he's made it known that he is extremely focused on making a statement with his offense.
And so far, he's delivered on his promise to keep his foot on the accelerator offensively. The scoring role is one that most players would happily embrace, but it's the rare few who can deliver in this fashion the way we've seen MP do it.
Here's Harden, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Pass to Leonard. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen. Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From the stripe. And it's Harden again missing.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Yep, that one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Collins outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Brooklyn with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bones got 6 points.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
Now here's Zubats. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Here's Collins. Bogdanovic from long range. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. An 8-point differential. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here, not everyone is happy with the approach. They're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
And a moment now to hear the latest news from Shams Charania. Shams, what's the story on the Boston Celtics?
Hey, Brian, they're plugging in Paul George to this franchise, and with that, an enormous degree of versatility. With the ability to exploit advantages at 3 positions on the floor, this team just became a lot more dangerous. And George is an enforcer who also has increased his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped 56 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now here's Thomas. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Bogdanovic on the wing. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Bogdanovic has got 6.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And again, it's the Nets missing. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
To the wing, right side. MP against Harden. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. He's got 14. Leonard with the ball. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Sinks the tray.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Lopez in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. MP outside. 4 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Porter gets the bucket.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Harden, pass to Lopez. Back to Harden. Pass to Beal. Out to the right wing. Done. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Nets leading by 10. Now Claxton. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Claxton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, Nick Claxton bullying his way to the cup. You love to see it.
Beal finds Harden. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 12.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
MP inside, defended by Harden. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Jones. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Bradley Beal. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Here's Harden following the bucket by Brooklyn.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 20 points.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Leonard outside, lets the 3 fly, and once again off the mark by Los Angeles. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Williams from long range. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Harden from outside, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP's shot is off.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Leonard for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's MP. Williams from long range. That shot no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
And let's talk now about the trade news. Some interesting moves to discuss.
This move improves their shooting. George is consistent and brings a scorer's mindset.
Going to be fascinating to watch them integrate him into their offense. He can really stretch the floor. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's five. Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Sharp in it to 5 down low. Nets leading by 16. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you, BA.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. They get it back. Clowney, good. Clowney's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. 0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Hits the trifecta. Thomas has got 5.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive from three-point territory.
Pass to Harden. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Here's Sharp. Nails the baby hook. Sharp's gotten his second bucket.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Collins. Still without a bucket. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Harden again missing.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Bone with the bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at MP, He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in the groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Takes the three. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
.146 left in the third quarter of the game. Leonard inside. Porter's there. Leonard can't get it to go.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Collins. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Dunn in for James Harden. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Highsmith comes in for Clowney. Williams is checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Powell in for Thomas. Now here's Williams. He's got 9. Pass to Claxton. Here's Bone. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 34 points for MP.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Dunn, the pass to Leonard. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Powell against Beal. Outside Jones. Pass to Dunn. A shot to stop the run. That one doesn't drop. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Nets opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Bradley Beal's out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Lopez in at the pivot. Group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Jones. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Dunn. And a change for the Nets. MP's checked in. It's Powell on the wing. MP, the pass to Claxton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Bones got 7 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Harden, and he converts the layup. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Williams. MP finds Williams. MP outside. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Gets the three to fall.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Bone. Out to Powell. To the middle. Stolen by Harden. Inside. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Highsmith. Back to